I have tried every planner and productivity system out there. Complex Notion setups, getting things done methods, Para, you name it. And let me share with you the 5 simple planning tools and principles I have discovered will work no matter what, and it only takes 15 minutes a day. For a long time, I thought that a complex productivity system would help me improve my focus and get more important things done. I tried getting things done. I tried relational databases in Notion. I tried inventing my own super complex systems. I have subscribed to or outright purchased almost every productivity app on the market. And every time I got a new one, I would feel excited and think, oh, this is going to be it. This is going to unlock my productivity finally. And then I would get frustrated. The excitement would wear off and I would eventually stop checking in and using the app. Perhaps, not surprisingly, none of these complex systems worked perfectly. The complexity of using them created too much resistance in my head. See, simplicity is easier for us as humans to deal with, and a simple system is reliable. So focusing on these 5 simple tools and habits has made a massive difference for me instead. Principle 1 is a calendar. Time is the most important resource and the most important currency you have. Your usage of your time is what reflects what your true priorities are. If you are spending more time browsing the internet than you are working on your goals, then your goals aren't really that important to you and you aren't really that committed to them. A calendar just serves as a way for us to set our intention about how we want to use our time and then keep ourselves honest about how we did actually use it. Everything that you intend to do, tasks, meetings, and breaks included, needs to end up on your calendar and nothing should overlap. You should only do one thing at a time and try to give yourself a little bit of breathing room in between events and activities. The second principle is a place to track your goals. Without goals, you won't really know where to go or be able to see your progress. You have to have a desired outcome that you're working towards in order to make progress at all. This could be a note in Apple Notes. It could be a project in a task manager. This could be a piece of paper even. But you need somewhere where you can go to review your goals and record your progress. Seeing progress is important and it will motivate you to keep going. The third principle is a place to track tasks. You should not fill up your calendar with a million little tasks and meetings and things to do. What you should do instead is plan large blocks of time to get deep work done so that you can get into flow and deep focus and then work on just a few big important tasks. Getting too detailed and in the weeds on tasks is detrimental to your focus because you'll often get the details wrong, and that will frustrate you. It will create barriers between you and focusing. For example, when I schedule time to write, I don't write down, outline an episode about focus with a paragraph about productivity apps, a paragraph about distraction, and a paragraph about procrastination. Instead, I simply create a task that says to write the script for an episode. I have a document where I keep the ideas I have, and then I pull one of them out, and I get to work on writing it. Putting your tasks on your calendar is crucial. Don't just try to fit them in around things on the calendar. Put them on the calendar and make sure you put your most important tasks on first. The fourth principle is to have a place to take daily notes. Why do you need a place to take notes? That's because throughout the day, you will have experiences. Your brain will make connections and you'll have new ideas. And if you leave these things bouncing around in your head, that will reduce your ability to deeply focus on the tasks you have in front of you. A place where you can record those things to review later will remove that cognitive load so you can spend more brain power focusing on what you plan to do in the moment. And then the fifth and last principle is to have a time set aside every day to review, reflect, and plan what you will accomplish during your next focus time the next day. There should be 1 to 3 things total, and this should only take 15 minutes. And here's what you do during this time. First, you review how your current day went. Did you get your top 3 tasks done? Why or why not? What did you write down in your daily note that day? Is there anything you need to act on or something you need to schedule? What is something that you're grateful for from that day? And what was an interesting story from that day? And then I also like to write something I learned specifically about focus, since that is what I'm all about. And then the next thing you do is you schedule your top 3 tasks for the next day. These are the 3 most important things you can do to move your goals forward. And then the last thing you do is you just make sure nothing is overlapping on your calendar. Move things around or delete things so that you only have a single column view. And that's it. Just a few questions and a few steps, and you're done for the day. So in conclusion, I have found simple to be best. A super complicated productivity system with decision trees and long chains of actions complicates things needlessly and takes a lot of brain power to work through. Write down in the comments below how you are going to simplify your productivity system for greater focus. And be sure to like and subscribe.